welcome back to another video. Today I am doing a super glam makeup look because today I just need to feel like a queen. And if you feel the same way, whether that be self-care or makeup, if you're in the mood that today you just need to feel like a queen, give me a thumbs up. So today is going to be literally a beautiful full-on glam look, and I just definitely need it. And tonight will just be all self-care. So for eyeshadows, well, actually I'll start here. I already have makeup tape on. I've already put concealer as a base. For concealer I use the Maybelline Instant Age Eraser. I don't use this very often, but it is one that I absolutely love. I set that with a loose powder because it's quite it's a very sticky concealer, that one. For foundation I'm using my Phoera foundation and I'm using a damp sponge to apply it. So the makeup tape that I use is Primark's makeup tape. It costs £1. This is just going to give me that really nice clean line. For eyeshadow I'm using the brown section in my Maybelline Countdown palette, and to really deepen it up I'm going into my Cool Suede palette from Primark. I did a full look with this yesterday, and I'll be using this colour here and the black to deepen up that outer corner. I'm just in love with these palettes, but today it's going to be super glam. We're doing really big wind out eyeliner. For primer I use my W7 Camera Ready in purple. I really love the effect this has on my skin. It makes it look more awake and it gives me a really nice blurring effect on the skin, and it really keeps that makeup sitting really nice and fresh. So to start, I'm using my tapered eyeshadow blending brush for my crease colour, and in the crease I'm going in with this orange in here, and this is literally just to deepen up the crease and be a transition shade. I'm not entirely sure what lid colour I'm going to go with. I'm bringing that right out to the end of my eyebrow, and I have done my eyebrows today. No, I don't always do my eyebrows, but today was definitely a day they need done. For brows I used the PS 3-in-1 brow from Primark. This has powder, it has gel, and it has a beautiful eyebrow pencil. It's very, very deep, but I absolutely love that for doing my brows. So I'm just blending this up just onto the brow bone. And these colours are so pigmented. And I like to do my eye colours at the same time, otherwise I forget what colours I've used. This is the way I have always done my eyeshadow. Just add in a little bit more to make sure that colour is really even in that crease. Bringing it down into the inner corner ever so slightly. And because I've set this, it makes it so much easier to blend out that colour. And because the makeup tape's there, that again is just going to ensure that I have that nice crisp clean line. Makeup tape is just brilliant. There we go. That's that nice and even. For the next colour I'm going in with the deepest brown, which is here. I'm going to focus this on the outer corner of the eye in here, and I'm just going to really blow that out, bringing it slightly into that crease. But you see how that already brings a soft focus in? These are just to give the heavy darker shades that really smoky look. I feel the weather just now as well. We've been getting sun just for the past couple of days. It's like the air's stale and it's just horrible. It's making me feel really just not nice. Do you ever get that where you just feel not fresh? I hate that feeling so much. And it's just, I don't like it. It's as soon as the sun rises, it's just going this stale, hot way. I'm just going to build up the colours just a little bit more in that darker brown. But I've just, I don't like when the air's all muggy. And another thing, I was watching Susan Yara, I think her name is. She's an esthetician, I believe. She has a YouTube channel and she has normal to dry skin. My skin has been really, really dry recently, just up on my cheeks. I think it's hormone related. And I've lost the cream. It's away at the other end of the room. She spoke about this very nourishing, repairing face cream, and it's by Bioderma. Now this cream comes in 500ml bottles. They are really, really big and it's only £13. I got mine from Look Fantastic, I believe the site was called. £13 for 500ml. It's a balm. I used it last night for the first time alongside my Neutrogena. I think it is hyaluronic acid facial mist. And when I got up this morning, my skin felt amazing. Now, for it being as nourishing as it is, it's not greasy or oily or heavy on the skin. It absorbs in really well, but it does take that tightness, sensation and itchiness out the skin. So my skin, I think it really, really helped save my skin for today, because I think if I hadn't used that and just used my normal moisturiser, which is quite a light moisturiser, I think my skin just would have been really red and probably cracking and peeling by now. But that cream, I'm going to do a full video on all the things. I have new stuff arriving throughout this week and I think also next week, and I will be doing a video of all the stuff that I got with prices, and it's from fashion, skincare and makeup, and I cannot wait. It was just a bit of a treat. So I think that's the colour built up really nicely, and I'm going to take this little round brush here. I'm going to dive into this gold colour right there, and I'm just going to bring that into the inner corner and up slightly into the crease. Haven't used this colour much, but that is super pretty. Can you see that? Don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but it is so glittery. I really, really like that. I'm just slowly building that up, taking it into the crease, building it in that inner corner. Can you see how pretty is that? It's so glittery. It's lovely. Same for the other side. This palette is so versatile for it only having a few shades in it. It's so versatile for every day and for a glam look. And I've said it a few times, the only colour I wish it had was a very deep brown or a black. But it is just superb. No kickback, no fallout. and the colour payoff is just divine, absolutely divine. So I'm just making sure that these colours are completely even. I'm looking at my mirror, which is to the side. I've moved where my mirror sits. Normally I have it right below that camera, but I'm running out of space. For the next colour, I'm going to go in with this beautiful shade here, which is a bit softer in colour compared to that gold, and I'm just doing the middle part, almost like a halo eye they call it, and I'm just patting it on gently. Such as a very, very soft colour this. The glitter isn't as thick, it's very, very fine. It's so nice. And it just really brings a nice soft focus into the eye. Once the eyeliner and mascara and everything's done, it's going to really pull this look together. Next colour, I'm going in with this coppery shimmery colour here. And this is just going to go right out here. So right between that darker brown and that beautiful beigey colour we just set. Making sure there's no harsh edge. And obviously we still have the super dark colours to go in with. Going to do a bit more blending. Lovely. But that is, I cannot wait till everything's back and opened up and I can get my hair done. So to deepen up that outer corner, I'm using my Cool Suedes palette from Primark. I'm going to go into this very strange colour here. It's not a brown, it's not a black, it's a very strange colour, but it's very pretty. So this is just to deepen up that outer corner. Slightly into the crease, but not too much. Onto the lid, right onto the makeup tape. I do love the effect that that eyeshadow brings. I just wish I knew what colour it was. On this palette there was a film that was on it when I bought it that told you what every colour was, but I ended up putting the film in the bin because I didn't think I would need to know the names of the colours. That was before I started doing YouTube, and I wish I kept it. Now I try to keep the prices of everything to let you know how much it cost, but yeah, back then I didn't care. But I do love the effect. I find that that's a really easy shade to really smoke things out. Really easy. You can do this a lot lighter, a lot softer than this in. And that's what I really like about the tapered blending brush. You get a lot. And just to top it off, I'm going in with this black here, and that using a very, very tiny little brush. This is just to give you that super smoky look And at least this is how I do a smoky look. A little bit more. For that smoky out, because I feel I've blended just a little bit too much. Now it's time for eyeliner and mascara. I will jump off the camera to apply those. I'm going to take the tape off to let you see the clean line, and obviously once the mascara and eyeliner's on, it's really going to bring that together. So there's that beautiful clean line that the tape gives you. So I will be back and we'll have mascara and eyeliner on, and then we'll do the rest of the face. And we're back. So eyeliner's done, mascara's done. I used a different mascara today and not my usual. I used the PS Dramatic Lash. I do really like this mascara. I have a similar one in my handbag makeup kit. I love the chunky tube and the chunky handle. It is a nice mascara. It doesn't do particularly much, but I think it's a really, really nice, more natural, gentle mascara. And to be honest, I do quite like using a mascara like this when I've got really winged eyeliner on. So now that I've done all that, it's made the eye look a lot more complete. I'm going to go in and do my foundation now. Look at those roots. My God. If it was a crime, I'd be doing life. Again, just I used to bleach my own hair until it started to grow out. I used to have my hair shaved. Hopefully that's the last one for today. I used to have my hair shaved all the sides and the back, and it was very, very short on top. And at Christmas time, or it was January, I decided I was going to grow it. So since then I've got my lovely hairdresser to bleach my hair for me, because now that it's long, I just cannot bleach it myself. I never had the patience for it to begin with. Don't kid yourself. I am not a patient person. Never have been. Never will be. I have specific things that I am very patient with. Specific things as in about 2. So I'm going to pump on the back of the hand, and I'm going to work on one section at a time. I'm hoping that this doesn't oxidise creepishly orange, because I have a new moisturiser on, which is the Bioderma cream, and sometimes I don't know what it is that makes it do it, but certain face creams make foundations oxidise. So if you find that your foundation oxidises horrifically, try it without your moisturiser in case it's that. And I'm really looking for that super glam look. Going in with another pump. Make sure as well with the Phoera foundation that you shake it vigorously before you use it, because if you don't, it's not going to work too well, and that can also cause it to oxidise on the skin if you haven't. This is a foundation that if I have a stinking cold, I would grab for. I want my foundation to be so thick that if I came across coronavirus, it's not going to know if I'm a host or a fucking lamppost. I just want it really thick without being cakey. I can't stand cakey foundation. I can't stand... I remember I got my makeup done once at one of those makeup counters, and the girl set my makeup in with a loose powder and it was caked on. And she said, oh, it's okay. As the day goes on, it'll look more natural. No. I'd rather just look more natural from the start. Sometimes, depends what makeup I am using. If I do need to heavily set it, that's fine, I'm at home. But that day I was shopping. She didn't ask if I wanted to look like the surface of a rich tea biscuit, which is how I think your skin looks when it's heavily set like that with a lot of powder. If you look at the surface of a rich tea biscuit. It's matte and you can see very fine crumbs over the top. I think that's how you look. That's just my opinion. There we go. There we go, and we're done. I just need to go in and set this. To set it, I'm using my Perfect Colour in Porcelain Pressed Foundation from Primark. One of my favourite powders to set with. And this just also adds, just inhaled that. Now, some of you may be wondering, does this feel like a mask? Does it feel heavy on the skin? No, you do not feel it at all, and that's what I love about the Phoera foundation. You do not feel like you're wearing a mask at all. It's just lovely. Look at the state of my eyebrows. Where's my spoolie? Where is she? Hello? There we go. Just my days. One end is the eyeliner brush, and there's eyeliner all over it. It has a spoolie here. This is from my dough colour set, and I just love the quality of the spoolie on this. Just fantastic. Get back in, please. I have brow gel on, and it's the Primark PS brow gel. It's great. For eyeliner, I use the PS gel liner. It has a little brush inside it, but I prefer to use my own. Just personal preference. Making sure that's evenly on the skin. I do not really, because it's not really like a loose powder. And I love it. So, contour next. I'm going in with my Rimmel London Golden Bronze Sculpt palette. Love this palette. This is where we really bring back the features on the face. To apply the middle contour shade, I'm using my flat Primark 111 contour brush. And this brush is my favourite for contour. You literally just stamp it where you want it, then blend it out. You can use this brush to blend it out. I personally like to use a different brush. I really just want that sharp, chiseled look. This colour blends out really, really well, thank goodness. But it's lovely when you disperse that colour. It's just beautiful. And this brush makes it so easy to do contour. So easy. But do you see already just how that brings back some of the features into the face? I'm going to do a little bit on the nose, just at the bottom. But you see how that just really narrows that bit. I have quite a narrow nose in here. But it really just brings back dimension to the face, and to blend it out I'm using this as my Moda multi-purpose powder brush. I think it's superb for blending out contour. The fibres are so silky and soft. They're just great, but they don't disrupt the product underneath. You see how it's just effortlessly blending that in. I just love it. I do really like Moda brushes. They are the most expensive brush I have. I have 2 sets of Moda brushes. The sets were, I believe it's 5 brushes, maybe 6, and they were about £15 each. That doesn't really seem like a lot, but when you're like me and you live for Primark brushes, I think I'm going to need to get like lessons on how to speak properly. I think can't even remember what that's called. Between having the brain of a goldfish for memory and my inability to speak. It's just a recipe for disaster. But if you're like me and you live for Primark brushes, £15 can be quite steep for brushes, but Moda brushes are just divine, they're stunning, they're just really, really nice to work with. They wash so easily, they dry quickly. Amazing. Really loving this smoky eye. I have quite a small chin anyway. I don't often do contour on it. Sometimes just to spice it up a bit. I like to, and I've got beautiful lipstick to show you today. Don't think I've done a video with this lipstick before. Why, you don't know. So for my highlight to apply, I'm using this little double-ended Primark brush. I really do like these brushes. I love all Primark brushes. Why can't I say brushes today? Somebody help me. For highlight, I'm going in with the Diamond Bomb highlighting powder from Primark. This is £3. It looks like this on the inside. I think this is just so cute, so adorable. I'm using the angled end to apply it, tapping off the excess. Lots of excess. Maybe just went a little bit too full on there, and just dabbing that in. But you see how that just lifts the cheek gently. Such a beautiful highlight. I love the little coloured diamond in the middle. It's a beautiful peach shade. I love peach. Love it. I love highlight on the Cupid's bow. If, like me, you're very narrow in the top lip, this can really just bring that out in such a nice way. I really need to start doing my eyebrows more often, but I'm lazy. So it makes such a difference when I have my eyebrows done. I think it makes everything look a lot more complete. For blush, I'm going to be using my Moda tapered blush brush. This is my ultimate favourite blush brush. I swear I'm really stumbling over that word. Brush, 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 brush. For blush, using the Dome blush in English Rose, and I'm using my tapered Moda blush brush, and I'm just lightly tapping that on the cheek, just subtle. It's a really nice natural blush. Apparently it's worth £28. Would I pay £28 for a blusher? No. £150 is my price for Primark blushes. I love blushes, but £28, I'm sorry, no. Do you know what I can buy with £28 out of Primark? Poundland. Asda skincare range, I love Asda skincare. I love it. So, blush is done. All I have to do now is put my lipstick on. For lipstick I am using, where is it? The PS Liquid Matte. It's kiss proof, long lasting and intense colour. It really is, it's stunning. What colour are you? Vintage. That's all it says. This is a tube, big, beautiful tube. I love big tubes of things. I'm going to apply this, come back, and we are back. I love this lipstick. I feel like maybe red would have really brought this out even more, but I really just wanted this beautiful matte lipstick. So overall, I am really happy. Missing someone.